Getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cam should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season, but these are critical games to watch how they'll play against the very best competition. This absolutely will help determine where a player will go in the draft.
Oh, I'm sure they're playing in those bright lights, and how do you respond? And, you know, one of the other players that a lot of people have been talking about. Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. The Knights will play it in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it over to McPhee. Halifax has gained the line and into the zone. Sends it across. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves it quickly over to McPhee. The Mooseheads take it along the wall. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Dishes it off. And he takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Taken along the wall by Woolley. There he is from the side. Denies him. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Mooseheads lead this one 2-zip. And they win the draw on their own end. Handles the puck. Sims got it in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Schultz. Moves the puck to McRae. Here's a short pass to Denis. And he takes the feed. Stones up with the blocker. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Standing by our own Carlin Dave with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Halifax has gained possession along the boards. The Mooseheads have it from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Denis. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes it to the front. Denies him in close. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Quick feed to George. Now over to Gazizov. Knocked away with the stick by McRae. The Mooseheads look to start the transition game. Pokes it away in his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Shuts him down. The Mooseheads cross the line and gain the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Edward. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's a chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Play whistle dead, offside to call. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. London's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Puck moved over to Berkey. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
In the final moments of this period, Halifax has got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Drives to the paint. Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Fires it! Oh, what a save by Rousseau! And he loses control here. They fight for it along the boards. Halifax is in transition. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Takes it to the net. Quick shot. And he keeps that one out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Lets it fly. Denies him again.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to out-battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Mooseheads are up 3-1. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Takes a shot, and he rings the post.
Halifax's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was Evan there as it hit the post and out.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Dickinson. London's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that's poked away by Schultz. Moves it to McRae. They gain the zone from the left side. To his teammate. He scores!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Mooseheads look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on it.
Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
Halifax has been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And that's knocked away by Woolley. And the play continues. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's the pass. Denied by Simpson. Helton's taking it from his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Mooseheads have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Halifax is in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Knocks the puck down with a stick. There's a collision with some authority. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass to Woolley. From the top, off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot!
Sim's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Gaining steam here on the attack. London's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by O'Reilly. London's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. Great stop by Rousseau. Gains the zone from the right side. On the attack along the boards. Scores! On the minute finishing, but one hole.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Mooseheads are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season. And we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Pass to Dickinson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Tries to the crease. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Rousseau.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Mooseheads have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Moves it quickly over to McRae. Scoops up the puck now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dickinson. Grabbed along the boards by Gazizov. London's got it in their own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And loses possession after a solid hit. Handles the puck at the point. And It's down low. Dumais got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Denis. Broken up by Dickinson. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by George. The Mooseheads have it against the wall. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. From point blank! Oh, he got all of that. And a save by Simpson.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and make it.
And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
The Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
The Mooseheads will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Slides it across to George. London's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Lawrence. Moves the puck down low. Gets in front of it. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Puts it on net. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. 55 seconds to go. Denied by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Yeah, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Great heads-up play with a stick by Cowan. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, they force the turnover. Makes the save. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Proper save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. O'Reilly's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Sends the pass over. And that goes off, pours off a body. London's looking to break out. Puts it on net. 5 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. London's shorthanded unit wins the draw here to open up the period, and they've almost got this penalty killed off. Oh, there's a great stop by Rousseau.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides it across. And does it again. Now a quick pass to McRae. Unbeatable. Simpson's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He likes to hold on to that.
I love the details and the time spent constantly throughout the game that we're seeing like this right here with the coach talking to the rookie and sharing instructions.
Well, yeah, and they have a lead, so I think that this message is twofold. That one is when your opponent doesn't have the puck, they can't score, so continue to attack. Be relentless on the forecheck. But when you are coming back into your own zone, you got to backtrack with a purpose. You got to be defensive responsible and shut it down.
Edwards got it in the defensive end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Handles the pass. The Mooseheads take the puck through center along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. A feed out front. Skates to the crease. Big time save by Simpson. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Way too much congestion blocks that. Back to the blue line. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Big time stop there. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Halifax is back to even strength. Denies him on the play.
Oh, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Angles it over to Heltonen. The Knights carry it along the wall. Heltonen's going to play it to the corner. The Mooseheads have it now. Picked up along the wall by McPhee. Knocks the puck loose. The Knights have it in the offensive zone. Unloads it. Great read as he crouches down to block it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Halifax has got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And that's stolen by Heltonen. Big blocker stopped by Rousseau. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moves it to Vinicic. Pokes the puck away. Quick pass to Edward. And he takes the dish. Excellent stick work on the play. Dumais got it in the defensive zone. Halifax has got a hold of the puck now. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by glides along the blue line.
McRae's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sim. The Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it, then they're going to fight.
Well, they've been going at it all game long here, James. This was just a matter of time.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Well, Dong. The Knights find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Mooseheads are holding on to a 1-goal lead. It's 5-4. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Halifax is... Ray, you're between the benches. You can kind of hear how all of this plays out, but the way the coaching staff seems to be pushing the youngster, there seems to be an effectiveness to it.
Well, I think they see that there are times, like every young player, there's ups and downs, even in the middle of a game or the start of a game, he's not ready to play. So they gave him the word, and he's made a couple of really good plays, and that's a good example of it right there.
absolutely phenomenal performance. And here to talk a little more about what we saw on the ice is Ray Ferraro. And Razor, I mean, what does that do for his draft stock?
Oh man, it'll put a rocket to it if he continues to play in this tournament like that. The scouts are going to get more and more interested. Also, a little more jittery, as they might have had a player slotted in a certain area of the draft. He plays like that, he's going to jump a couple of spots in the draft for sure. This is really an important start to the tournament for him.
Yeah, and this is where kind of all of a sudden the stocks kind of rise and fall here, right?
Watch out, cause it might happen. And if you think it, watch out. Good and bad things happen. Man with magic, whoa. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me scream. Yeah, I wanna feel the heat. Gonna break the curse, so let me do my worst. Shh, don't jinx it. Yeah, let me work. The curse has been broken.
Yeah, cool work with that. Check. Yeah, I drive my car to the sun. Don't care what I do, what I become. Plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. Flip that, bro. Yeah, I hit the crown running. Man, boy, my head and my soul and my scully. MC5 got a place for gully. Might just pay me with a fist for the money. I'm punk, he's dead, I was crashed the car. I'm smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions, man. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's not latch, but you never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. I drive my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. Flip that, bro.
If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me Jack the Ripper, call me Big Fish, I got a whole place to live for. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape.
Why am I smiling when I levitate? Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall, and one by one I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud on in the scene and never sleep. It's our lives, but you never sleep. Liz, when I come up out in London town, I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. That's me done. I pick up Nasty Jack, man, I'm a legend.
I got a green full of ash around the 45. What's up on my trauma, it will be alright. Quick emotional scars, cause I've been outside. The boys in blue trying to crash my vibe. Step out, we shine it. We don't want violence, we know what the time is. We bring the silence, what we climb it. Jesus for diamonds, the finest, cruising the finest.
Smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall, and one by one I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's our lives, but you never sleep. Liz, when I come up out in London town, I don't care much.